I introduce you Rodrigo Gianotti from Brazil.
Morning.
He wants to present the next South American Open Championship. Rodrigo.
Well, the next the next South American Championship will be held in Comandatuba. It's a very nice island in Bahia, Brazil, and there will be this is a hotel, and there will be youth trials, youth South American trials, open transnational teams and pairs, and there's a very beautiful playing, very good playing area, and the island itself is fantastic. You can see very sunny. You have beach all over it, and you can have very good time there.
The pairs. How many days? When start? And it's open for everybody around the world that want to play there.
Yeah, it's absolutely open for everybody. And the championship starts at the 10th and goes all the way to the 23rd. And
Look great, the place.
yeah, definitely. You can see many options what to do.
And the date, can you confirm the date? Because I think that this for this year, this tournament.
This year is, yeah,
11,
this is
11 to 23
of May, 11 to 23rd.
11 start the pairs.
Yes, the pair start at 11.
And when the pair finish, what other event do you have?
There will be the open transnational team.
So, a very simple question. Which reason can have the people outside Brazil to play in the South American Open Championship?
Well, except from the very good option of playing area and the hotel, you will be at a very unique island in Brazil.
Which is the level of the competition?
It's very strong. Always top pairs from all South America will be there playing for sure.
Okay, thank you so much, Rodrigo. Alberto, do you want to?
I want to ask him one thing. This is very technical question. So, what about the food and the weather?
Well, you can always count on the weather, especially in Bahia, to be very nice. And the food from Bahia, personally, is one of my favorite.
Oh, that's very important. That's very important. So I think a lot of people will come after hearing this.
Look like a paradise with bridge.
Yes, we saw on the video. It's like paradise.
Amazing.
No piranhas in the
ocean. No,
They're definitely not.
piranhas is on the river, not on the ocean.
On the river, not on the sea, and not there. Far away, I'd say.
So we will come. Everybody will come to Bahia. It's incredible, wonderful place. Huh?
Okay, thank you so much. If
Thank
you are agree, Al, we can present the match of the day.
Okay. So we
Sandra, can you send us the lineup?
Okay, here we are. You know this? Oh, okay, you are going. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Rodrigo. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we have the lineup of the match we are seeing on the view graph. There are Thomas Bessis and Frederick Volker from France in the open room, while in the closed room there are Jérôme Rambaud and Franz Combescure. For the American, Joe Grew and Brad Moss are playing in the open room, while Martin Fleisch and Chip Martel are playing for America in the closed room. Fernando, do you think that we'll see many different lineup, because both teams have 3 pairs? So I think they will turn. What do you think?
Well, the match is very close.
Yes.
So they need to prove some lineups, and the captain and player see what happened with some pair play against another player.
Oh, I see.
I think that is not the same for the system, for the players. Maybe you have not feel comfortable playing against one player in a special, and talk with your captain and player. I want to play with this pair, and they don't want to play with other players.
But in the qualification, we had the blind lineup. Here, they are not blind line.
No.
You know, if you are the home team, you know who you are going to play
Yes,
against.
it's a regulation.
Yes.
Can see the results, Sandra, of the first steps.
Okay. Well, 33 to 33. We can say that they really start at the second set because
It's not usual.
no, it's
So close.
not usual so close, and also for the third place, 29 to 22 is very close. Well, I think that we will see a wonderful match, and no team will be much ahead before the end.
No, we have 5 steps to enjoy.
Yes.
The best bridge of the year.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. For the
Which
third-
is your favorite?
I don't. At this point, I don't really have a favorite. As you know, if USA1 was playing, I would have say USA1. But maybe I'm completely wrong. USA1 start to be a not so strong team. They did. You told me, and I knew, of course, they didn't qualify in the 1915. They didn't qualify this time. The last time they won, I think it was in São Paulo, 8 years ago. The last time
I don't remember exactly.
Yes, they
Maybe
won in São Paulo. Then they didn't.
they won
win,
in São Paulo for
and
sure.
they didn't win anymore. So I would, but USA2.
In 2011,
No, Holland.
the
The Netherlands, then Italy.
defeat USA2.
Yes. Then Italy in Bali, and then
Italy defeat Monaco in Bali.
in Bali in the final, right?
And Poland defeat Sweden in Chennai.
In Chennai.
Okay, and the match for the third place.
It's well, Sweden has a
No, but this is Venice Cup.
Okay.
Bulgaria is playing New Zealand.
is playing New Zealand. They are almost very close, so no much more to say. They're both good teams.
Okay.
And here we see that England has taken a kind of vantage.
Yes, the final is England against China.
China,
So England is in front for 16 M's.
but as we
It's
say,
a difference. It's a difference.
is a difference.
To
You
start.
know, Mark Horton told me when we present the match of the day that in his opinion, England-China will be the match in which one of the two teams will go far ahead of the other. Do you agree with? I don't think so.
No,
really.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think, because they are both experienced teams, good players. So I don't think that the. For the first
I think
place,
that the England T-shirt
yeah.
had more weight than the Chinese
Yeah,
T-shirt.
of course. They're more experienced. Even if China in the last few years always had good
Yes.
results, but England, they are
They are knocking the door, but
Yeah.
they cannot go
minimum
inside.
3 of the members of this team are more than once
Yes.
champion of the world.
Yes.
So, what about the final for the third place?
Well, I think that Sweden in this moment is superior to Poland. No?
They have shown during all the championship. They were supposed to be in the final. They lost against England, but it was
They could won.
Yeah,
the
they could won against. So I agree with you completely. Well, now you are the one who is going. I just want to tell you this: in USA against Italy, Italy was leading by 15-1. Then see what's happened. What do you think about this match, Fernando?
Well, we talking yesterday about.
Yes.
We were talking that USA2 have a very experimented players, and Italy is a strong team. I think that he are ready to lose this match because the performance was very good. Being in the final,
It's more than what they told me this morning.
their expectation.
Yes. Let's see what two of the players of this final told us this morning, Fernando. Yeah, lunchtime, not
Okay.
this morning. We can have it in a few seconds. And okay, here we are. of the Italian team who is doing so well in this Dorsey Trophy. They are in final, and did you expect this result, Ruggero?
No, I didn't. We are just outside, but we are a team very well built because our captain was very very fond of to build a team of friends. We are a group of friends. We are not professional. I can say we are professional, but we were able to win against the professional. This is our most performance in our life, I suppose.
And what do you think about the American team you are playing now? I mean, there is people like Berkowitz, Cohen. I don't want to say that you are afraid, but you take a lot of care of them.
I'm not afraid really because in fact I have nothing to lose. I expect to lose, but we can say I don't say never say never. They are very strong. They got a lot of world titles. They are world champion. The Bermuda Bowl, Rosenblum, Sontag, Perkowitz. Everybody knows them, but nobody knows us.
Okay, of course, no, but don't forget that you wear a blue shirt and you represent Italy. So, thanks very, very much, and good luck. Ciao, ciao. Hello, everybody. We are here with Joe Gru. Everybody knows him. He's playing the final of Bermuda Bowl against France. Well, how is it going, Joe?
So far, it's tied, so it's going okay.
So it's going. That's that we start next round.
You know, if we're tied against France, I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, and are you? I heard that Carlotta said that you are a group of friends. Yeah, I mean your opponents really are your friends.
These are some of my closest friends in the world, even closer than a lot of my friends in the States, and we talk every day in a WhatsApp group constantly throughout. Like there's 9 or 10 of us, and not only that, Tomas been my teammate, winning big events in America. So we're very good friends.
Okay, so this is good, I think.
Yeah, it's a really
you play in a very relaxed way, not relaxed by you want to win, but relax at the table, no fighting. Is not better?
Exactly. We also agreed nobody can complain about the other one getting lucky.
Okay. Thank you very much, Joe.
Isn't it beautiful that someone says about their opponents that they're the closest friend in the world? It's like, I think it's something
great.
that just in bridge can
It's
happen.
great. It's great. Also, bridge is one of the few words where this can really happen, because you live together for weeks. If you are the same age, more or less, you became good friends. And I think this was of the best thing of bridge.
Yeah, I think it's really amazing because you get to go. They are fighting each other, and still they're best friends.
Yeah,
so I think it's something beautiful. And what do you think, Fernando?
Well, it's usual in bridge, this type of friendship. This is the most funny thing in the tournament for me.
Yeah, I agree. So have you seen that USA2 already gained 6 points against France in the first end? So they're actually ahead now. So it's quite good.
It's very
tight.
close, but it's very tight match. But we have to wait at least 5 sets, in my opinion, to try to understand who is going to win.
Let's say they lost quite a morning because they could have slept a little bit more because they were tied, so they could have jumped the morning, but it's okay. And here we go with the quarterfinals of the knockouts.
Look, I just my eyes were catched by the last result. Zimmerman was thought to be really another level team than Pietra, but I see that they are very close. Fernando, you know that this Pietra team very well.
Yes,
What do you think?
Yes, it's a tough team. Pedro is a very strong player, born in Uruguay and living in Switzerland, and his partner is from Poland. So I think that they have experience. They were playing in the USA last month and arrived to the quarters, so they have possibility to defeat Zimmerman. It's very difficult because Zimmerman team have
Yeah.
wonderful star, the best player around the world.
Carlotta, going up from the bottom, China against Yonshu, almost two Chinese team, and they are very close, just 2 point difference. Do you know any of them?
No, I don't know any of them. It's the first thing I say. No, I don't know any of them, but I think they're doing a great job because if they qualified against like very strong teams, there have to be someone very good. Otherwise, you don't qualify. And also the Percy and the Magic Dogs are quite close because 1927 is nothing, and all of them because also Marzukiewicz and Brulibu, it's really close. So. I'm always wondering how they choose their name in the transnational. It's like really fun.
Mazurkiewicz is another strong team.
Yeah,
I think
very
that
strong
Zimmerman and Mazurkiewicz are the favorite to win.
Will we see them in the final?
Yes, I think that they have 5 very strong players, Mazurkiewicz team. All of them world champion former. So I think that I trust that Mazurkiewicz and Zimmerman will play the final.
If you had to choose a name for your team, what would you choose?
A player?
No. The name of the team.
Well, I have more friends in Zimmerman team, so I choose Zimmerman.
No, you got it, right?
Yeah, I can tell you why Magic Dogs are Magic Dogs. You know why?
No.
Because Gittelman, who is a member of the team, had a dog called Magic. He died almost 1 year ago, and so they want to make a...
So nice.
Yeah, he told me yesterday. I don't know about Percy, but it's Zia Mahmood and Mario Mikkel's team. I don't know why the name is there. And we have to ask why Brûlé Boo is Brûlé Boo.
Yeah. I would choose like the Targaryens from Game of Thrones as the name of my team. I would win that.
Bru could be Brussels, Lebanon, and Brussels, Lebanon, and Bulgaria.
It could.
Let's say this.
So we'll go back to the view graph and we'll see our viewers. Yeah, we'll see you in an hour, and have a nice afternoon, and just follow us on all our Facebook and YouTube channels, and we'll be back soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
The other room.
Anyway, USA is now up by 8. Donc après les 2 points gagnés sur la donne 18, où ils ont joué un palier plus haut à 4 trèfles dans l'autre salle.
Si vous avez vu la réponse de Jérôme, un pic.
Ce qui fait qu'ils vont jouer à pique.
Beats a spade, planning to beat hearts if he is forced to.
But should he be again? I mean, François on this. François Combescure. One spade is up to maybe at most 8 points, 7, 8 points. Maybe he just beat 2 spades.
Yes, he's going to beat 2 spades.
Because he has 17 very good points.
2 spades and 4 spades.
2 spades and 4 spades.
But after the 2 diamonds by Chip Martel, he's going to make a...
Maybe 3.
3 diamonds.
Yeah.
So, normally 3 diamonds shows fit. If he hasn't and the good hand, he prefers to double.
Yes, I thought that 3 diamonds would show a stronger hand, Michel. Maybe at least 19, 20. That you double with.
Maybe they play that double denies for cards in spades.
Not for everybody. It depends how you play.
Shows a good hand with without 4 cards in spades. Four spades is easier to make. Maybe.
Yes.
even if you're allowed a rough, you still have a heart loser and a trump loser.
Probably little misunderstanding here, because Jerome is thinking on 4 spades. He thinks probably that his partner has a better hand. No, it was cheap Martel. It was a Marty Fleischer.
Marty Fleischer, yes. Thinking about doubling.
Doubling, sorry.
It's a surprising double.
Nine fifths, it's not necessarily a trick.
No. He's lucky that partner has 3 tricks for him.
And the 9 of heart.
Yeah, that's the third.
Observez que Martel Fleischer, comme maintenant la plupart des paires américaines, jouent le compte différemment des Français, c'est-à-dire qu'avec le doubleton, ils mettent d'abord la petite et ensuite la plus grosse. Ce qui est maintenant, je crois, le standard aux États-Unis.
Légèrement
et dans la plupart des pays.
I think Martel is considering whether he should indicate something in hearts or in clubs by playing king or 10 in diamonds. Neither of the suits is particularly impressive. In the meantime, in the match for third, both Bulgaria and New Zealand managed to make their game contract 4 spades or 4 hearts.
Both double.
Yeah.
We can see also the difference in the level of declared plays between transnational finals and Bermuda Bow finals.
Le déclarant Jérôme Rombaud sait probablement après le compte que les atouts sont 5-0. Déjà, le contre est assez tendu. Il joue juste un tour pour vérifier. Maintenant, je pense qu'il pourrait jouer As de cœur et cœur pour éviter de se faire couper le roi de cœur, couper un trèfle et faire une 2 chutes. Donc.
No, here after third round of time. No, East. He discarded the club. North discarded the club, and East draft and played one round of spare.
I'm not sure the Robbies know that North is short in heart. He didn't discard his heart, discards club. Probably, no, Sauce is not 6-5. Maybe 6-4.
Voilà, parce qu'il a joué que Nord était sans doute court à cœur. Quand il va le valet tomber, il va rejouer cœur. Voilà, il va faire une 2 chutes en concédant encore un cœur et un atout, ce qui va rapporter 3 points aux Américains, puisque le contrat de 4 cœurs a chuté d'une dans l'autre salle, mais pas contré.
What's happened with hearts? No, but yeah. What's happened with hearts? Jack of hearts, Jack King, and now heart.
Now heart.
Yeah. Ah, it was one down. Yeah. Ah. It had to be one down, in fact. Yeah.
Voilà finalement la main dont parlait David tout à l'heure.
Alors Thomas B6 a ouvert de 5 trèfles en or, tout le monde a passé. Et l'entameur en Est avait une entame évidente du roi de pique, ce qui fait que le coup a gagné. Avec 9 atouts dans sa ligne, sans indication particulière, Thomas a tiré les trèfles en tête, ce qui lui faisait 11 levés. Et bien sûr, en fin de coup, il n'a pas risqué son contrat en faisant l'impasse carreau. Donc il a fait juste fait. Alors on voit que l'entame du valet de cœur battait le coup, mais bien entendu, l'entame du roi de pique avec roi dame est absolument évidente dans la séquence. Nous allons voir quel est le style de Marty Fleischer avec ce type de main.
Do they play Namiat, do you know? Do they play Namiat?
I will check.
Fleischer.
If they play Namiats, they could have some other bid, like Trino Trump, to show preempt in one minor. That's what I play. So. Or he could just be conservative, vulnerable, and open 3 clubs.
No.
Or 3 no trump with 8 almost solid clubs.
They play 4 any opening natural.
Ah, so he opened 4 clubs.
4 clubs.
I think it's not stupid for 4 clubs.
No. I think everybody who doesn't play, even if you play, whatever 5 clubs is my bid.
So now an interesting decision for Chip Martel. Vulnerable 4 clubs openings should be about 8 playing tricks. So he could bid 5 clubs.
If you open 4 clubs and opponents bid 4 spades, you will never know what you should have done anyway.
He passed, so... Well, it's really a close decision, I think. It's attractive maybe to be have 5 in front of a vulnerable 4 clubs, but definitely not a mistake to pass.
But if we had here many comments of Marty Fleischer's style of preemptive bids. Particularly Barry told that Marty is very keen on preempting, and Martel has seen many of his openings of different kinds.
Yes, you're saying the style who is moving.
Yeah.
Moving style.
Because, Michel, if you play with Alain Lévy and he opens the vulnerable 4 clubs, I suppose you bid 5?
Yes, maybe I think to 6.
6 possible. So you would try some kind of relay to beat 6.
Let us see what happens in 4 clubs. You win the ace, you draw the trumps, and you play diamonds. What happens in 5 with the king lead? Jack of hearts would have beaten already 4.
4, yes.
But
Yes, double dummy, right. Even 4 clubs goes down, but they are not playing double dummy.
Many of us are stupid enough to lead the king of spades, though.
Think so, yes. I would, definitely.
I would too.
He made all the tricks in 4 clubs, which saves 1 imp, loses only 9 instead of 10.
On some tables, the final contract was 3 clubs. For example, in women-men's match for bronze medal or in transnationals, and the lead sometimes was the Jack of hearts. In fact, we can see that in the match of Mazurkiewicz against Brulibu, East-West defended in open cards, Jack of hearts, and probably 4 rounds of hearts were played. And declarer scored only 110.
Alors sur la 21, Jérôme Rombaud va certainement ouvrir d'un cœur. Il a 11 points très beaux avec As-Roi As et un 5-4. Chip Martel va certainement intervenir à un pic en sud. On peut penser que nord-sud iront jusqu'à 2 pics, mais pas plus haut. Peut-être que Marty Fleischer fera une toute petite proposition de manche, mais il devrait s'arrêter à 2 pics de toute façon. Pour imaginer un début, un cœur, un pic, un sans atout chez François Combescure, 2 piques, passe, ou quelque chose comme ça.
Oui, on peut peut-être faire 3 carreaux en est-ouest.
Ouais, mais c'est pas si facile de trouver les carreaux. Si ça attaque un cœur, un pic, un sang, 2 piques. S n'ayant ni assez de jeu ni assez de carreaux pour nommer ces carreaux. Alors à moins qu'après un cœur, un pic, un sang, 2 piques, si ça attaque comme ça, François Combescure réveille à 200 atouts un peu tout terrain, ce qui pourrait effectivement les conduire à 3 carreaux. Ce serait envisageable avec sa main, 10 points d'honneur, très maximum. Roi valet de pique bien placé. Oui, je viens de vérifier dans l'autre salle, ça s'est effectivement passé, un cœur, un pic, un sans atout, 2 piques, passe.
Oui, voilà. Tu peux regarder toute la séquence de l'autre salle ici. Lui aussi, je vois même ça, il non.
There was a score correction here, 7 in small for Sweden from the first session.
Ah, okay.
So 7 less for Poland.
On the face of it, you only have 2 spade losers, 2 heart losers, and a diamond, but you don't have the 8 tricks you need.
Maybe you can try to ruff 2 diamonds.
Yeah.
Then take spade finesse, ace of spades, and pitch the last diamond on the queen of clubs, losing maybe just 2 spades, 1 diamond, and 2
Say
hearts.
you get a club lead. As you did in the closed room, you still made.
I suppose he will lead a heart anyway if they play 2 spades.
Well, heart makes it easier. If they establish hearts for you, you ruff with your trump trick.
Oui, François Combescure n'a pas trouvé de réveil sur 2 piques. D'autant que l'adversaire est vulnérable, il est maximum avec roi valet de pique potentiellement bien placé, il peut espérer éventuellement 2 de chute, ou en tout cas que le contre-chute à 2 piques, ça ne semble pas forcément un excellent pari en match par 4 de réveiller ce coup-là.
So if East wins and plays a trump back, you're ahead. If he plays heart and heart, you can just discard a loser. Of course, in the end, you have to win the trump ace to drop the king of spades. If West gets 2 roughs.
But I think even a trump switch is not sufficient to beat the contract. Just play small or queen or whatever. Alors maintenant, quand même, il y a moyen de poser un problème. si maintenant le flanc joue carreau pour l'as et cœur.
Ce qu'ils sont partis pour faire.
Ils sont partis pour faire. Mais je crois que le déclarant n'aura pas de problème quand même, parce qu'il sait que le roi de pique est mal placé. Enfin, et chez François Combescure, après l'enchère d'un sans atout. Donc il va finir, voilà. Il va finir ensuite par tirer l'as de pique en tête et il va gagner de la même façon.
Now he has to do the right thing.
Et si François coupait du roi de pique, est-ce que le déclarant avait le moyen de tenter la double impasse à valet 9 troisième?
Yes. I think if West had returned a club instead, Declarer might have been tempted to finesse spades.
I don't think so. He been one no trump over one spade, so it's very unlikely that
true,
king
yes,
of spades
he
is
did.
inside. So.
No, maybe you have the last with the king of spades.
The Garozzo play, you mean, with the king jack ruffing with the king. Then Declarer could try club to the queen and double finesse in spade, playing Combescure for just
King second.
king second in spades. Why not?
I'm sure you and I would have done that, Michel.
Rough with the
Of
king of
course.
spades?
Easily than to lead the jack of hearts.
Yes.
Alors François Combescure a ouvert d'un carreau sur la 22 parce que il joue le sans atout, je crois, dans cette position de vulnérabilité 15-17. Il n'a que 14. Dans l'autre salle, on a ouvert d'un 114-16. Du coup, c'est Marty Fleischer qui intervient à un sans atout.
Vous avez remarqué que toutes les donnes, il y a quelqu'un qui a une ouverture d'un sans atout. C'est extrêmement rare que personne n'ait un sans atout à dire.
Donc l'intervention à un sans atout parfaitement banal qui monte 16-18 points. Et Chip Martel devrait faire un Texas pique, ce qui conduira au contrat de 2 piques en nord-sud. À moins que Jérôme Rombaud se trouve un réveil à trèfle, mais ça m'étonnerait, vulnérable. Avec cette main inexistante, il va certainement laisser jouer 2 piques. Le sans-atout 14-7 sur cette donne-là n'a pas été favorable aux Américains parce que ça les a forcés à pousser jusqu'à 3 trèfles en est-ouest, qu'ils ont chuté de 2 levées vulnérables. On voit d'ailleurs que dans tous ces matchs, les différences de zone de sans-atout entre les équipes peuvent parfois générer des swings, parfois des petits swings comme c'est le cas ici, mais parfois des très gros swings, en changeant par exemple de la main de laquelle le contrat final est joué ou ce genre de choses. Alors, quand je disais un petit swing, c'est d'ailleurs pas si sûr parce qu'il se peut que le contrat de pique chute.
Oui, il se peut beaucoup. De pique.
In 3 clubs, we can see players cannot, but we can see that there are 2 diamonds and 2 spades and a club loser.
Alors, remarquez aussi
Yeah,
que...
two clubs. So,
sorry.
what about 2 spades?
2 spades is going down, probably.
Heart, rough. He will lead the heart after the
1, 2,
double
3,
by his partner.
4, 5, 6. Yes, you lose.
Il a contre du cas.
Everything goes down.
Remarquez aussi que les Américains, Martel Fleischer, contrairement au style français, rectifient le Texas automatiquement à 2 piques, ou peut-être dès qu'ils tiennent les cœurs. Alors que dans le style français, l'enchère de 2 piques montre, libre sur le contre du Texas à 2 cœurs, montre un fit à pique, et d'ailleurs souvent aussi qu'on veut bien jouer de sa main, sinon on pourrait dire sur contre, qui veut dire j'ai le fit à pique, mais je préfère jouer de ta main. Alors, curieusement, Jérôme a entamé carreau alors que son partenaire a contré 2 cœurs.
Je n'ai pas vu le contre.
Ah bah, moi j'ai un contre.
Ah, il a fait un contre hésitant. D'accord. Ok.
Donc, moi j'ai un contre sur mon écran. Donc,
Ah voilà. Donc ceci signifie très spécifiquement que l'opérateur BBO aurait contré.
Voilà. Alors, j'arrive pas à voir qui est l'opérateur BBO, ça serait intéressant de le savoir.
Pour faire un tournoi avec lui,
Oui, parce que j'approuve ce contre personnellement. Donc.
ça ne veut pas dire qu'on a une forte main.
Diamond lead is not the best for defense. Suppose if declare plays a couple of trumps and continues diamonds, he loses 2 spades and 2 hearts and a diamond.
He's going to make.
But nah, I think it's going to be too difficult for a declarer to establish a heart trick in time before they had made their club. But Kombeskur might be tempted to win 1 high heart.
I think that if declarer now cashes 2 rounds of spades and play a jack of diamonds, he will be able to make the contract because West will be end played. If declarer will be allowed to discard the club for a diamond and will rough 1 round of clubs, so he will play only with the West player. And even Queen of Hearts from Dame is enough to establish a hard trick.
Yes, and he pitches his club on the diamond, the 4th diamond. Oui, le déclarant peut avoir une idée que les carreaux sont 3-3 après l'entame du 3 de carreau, à moins que l'ouvreur en ait 5. Alors si effectivement les carreaux sont 3-3, ça veut dire que l'ouvreur qui a ouvert d'un carreau est 4-4-3-2. Il a l'air parti pour faire ça, pour jouer à tout. Et... Par contre, s'il essaye de jouer 3 tours d'atout en pensant qu'ils sont 3-3, un switch ref le bas. Alors, il a joué cœur. Alors maintenant, je crois que si le flanc prend et attaque les trèfles, le contrat chute.
Cœur, ça.
Aha.
So now François Combescure has to play a honor and play back a club.
What happened in hearts? Is he playing a heart?
Yeah.
Ah. That will not help.
Alors, il peut aussi encaisser un honneur à pique pour voir ce qui se passe, sur lequel Jérôme pourrait l'appeler avec un gros trèfle, ce qui faciliterait la suite du flanc, peut-être.
Combescure doesn't know who has the diamond 10.
think maybe cashing one trump is a good idea. Or
Yeah, actually, you play clubs.
doesn't even
Club is
need
good
to
enough.
play
No,
a
no.
spade. I'm not good enough to play a club without a signal by my partner, but he is. Voilà, et maintenant, le contrat devrait chuter d'une dans tous les scénarios. Ce qui rapporterait 6 points aux Français.
What he's thinking.
Marty Fleischer réfléchit, il se doute bien que quand on lui joue trèfle comme ça, le roi de trèfle est mal placé, mais d'un autre côté, qu'est-ce qu'il peut faire s'il est mal placé? Essentiellement rien. Voilà, alors il a mis quand même la dame pour, si ça rate, pouvoir remonter au mort au valet de trèfle, ce qui lui permettra éventuellement de rejouer atout, au cas où les atouts sont 3-3. Puisque maintenant il n'a plus rien à affranchir.
I guess his chance now is that spades are 3-3.
Yes. That's what he plays for.
Yeah.
Alors ce coup va faire plaisir à Rombaud Combescure parce que, outre le fait que ça rapporte 6 points, ce qu'ils ne savent pas quand ils jouent à la table, ça leur permet de marquer pour la première fois dans leur colonne, dans ce segment. Ce qui est toujours agréable. Voilà ce qui permet à la France de passer en tête pour 4e paix. Alors la 23 semble assez banale aussi, puisque Nord-Sud ont largement de quoi jouer 300 atouts. Avec une ouverture d'un sans atout fort en Sud, Nord cherchera un fit majeur avec un Steman ou l'équivalent et conclura à 300 atouts, contrat qui ne pose pas grand problème.
Mhm.
Le déclarant a 3 levées de cœur d'une manière ou d'une autre, à peu près quel que soit le maniement qu'il adopte. 2 levées de trèfle, 2 levées de carreau et 2 levées de pique, ce qui fait 9 levées. Voilà, 2 trèfles Steman, 2 carreaux, 300 atouts, très certainement. Qu'est-ce que tu entamerais, Michel, dans cette séquence en ouest? Un petit cœur, bêtement, la quatrième meilleure dans une majeure non nommée.
Je le crains, ils n'ont pas entamé, ils ont entamé trèfle dans l'autre salle.
Ce qui tombe mieux, d'ailleurs.
Oui, il a dû souffrir un peu plus. Je pense qu'il va entamer cœur.
Oui, absolument. Mais j'ai déjà remarqué que les Américains ne partagent pas notre aversion pour les entames à sans atout sous l'As quatrième ou As-10 quatrième.
Non, je pense, I think il y a une information, il avait une information, Brad Moss, sur le Steeman, parce que Thomas et Frédéric font des Steeman qu'avec des mains irrégulières ou avec les deux majeurs. Donc il devait penser qu'il y avait les deux majeurs au mort.
Oui, c'est possible. C'est le point faible d'ailleurs de ce système, qui est très bon par ailleurs. La grande confidentialité de la séquence 500 atouts, de trèfle, de carreau, 300 atouts est perdue quand on adopte ce système où on fait un poupette Steeman à 3 trèfles quand on n'a qu'une sœur majeure et une main régulière.
Donc connaissant bien le système adverse, ils ont compris que Nord avait les deux majeurs. C'est pour ça qu'ils ont entamé trèfle.
Queen of Spades, perhaps?
Yeah, sure.
I think François Combescure knows he's not going to beat this contract unless maybe some miracle in diamonds. So he just played passively hard. I think he's going to make 5, just losing 2 clubs. Yes, 5 and 2 aims for the United States. So on board 24, it's possible that Narsos beat 4 hearts. What's the American style after 1 diamond opening by west, 1 spade over call, pass, 2 hearts by south? Is it forcing in the American style?
I hope so. Yes. Doesn't everybody play that?
No, in Poland.
No, we're talking France.
In France, this is forcing.
Yes, of course.
From only 7 years, it was not forcing before.
No?
In the standard, in the French standard, no, the competition player play it forcing for a long time.
Some play that only 2 hearts over 1 spade is forcing, but 2 clubs or 2 diamonds is not.
Yes.
Anyway, anyway, North had a very good hand. They made 4 hearts in the other room. Brad Moss led his stiff spade, put the ace of hearts, and tried to find king of clubs in his partner's hand to get a heart ruff. I think that's a very reasonable plan for the defender.
on some tables, declarers took 11 tricks, so it means that they took right clues from the fact that West opened the bidding and started to play a card with a low to the king.
Actually, I think that West put the ace of hearts because he led his stiff spade
Maybe.
and tried to find king of
of
clubs in
clubs,
his partner's
yeah,
hand.
so maybe.
This is probably the best realistic chance to beat the contract.
But why Volker made only 10 tricks on this?
Yeah.
Maybe he plays ace of club and club. Normally it's 11 trick, I don't understand.
He just misguessed the hearts, playing the opener
Ah,
for ace
after.
queen third in hearts.
Okay.
Or declarer misguessed the heart.
Yes, after he
and the
put the
spade
ace.
back, and the spade back. No, suppose he plays small and he gets in with a hard queen and thinks partner should have a ruff. That also makes 10, doesn't it?
Is that reasonable for the defense to play like that? Don't think
I'm
so.
not saying it's reasonable. I'm just saying finding out
No,
how.
he misguessed after. He put the ace of heart, play ace of club and club, and after he misguessed.
Michel, when your
There's
partner,
another one. Yeah.
But take Rombo's hand. When your partner leads the 10 of spades, it's clearly a single tone.
Yes.
So probably the card you play should be suit preference. So I think that Rombo very correctly played a middle spade, which says nothing special. Don't try to find me with something in diamonds or the king of clubs. So I think that West should not play his partner for the king of clubs after this 5 of spades was played.
But
The best play now would be to play, yes.
he is obliged. Your story of 5 of spades doesn't interest at all François Combescure, qui veut faire chuter son partenaire à roi de trèfle, je crois.
Je crois que si son partenaire avait le roi de
Il
trèfle,
aurait mis
il
un
aurait
pic
mis
plus
le
petit,
3.
je suis d'accord, mais c'est quand même une...
But also to the ace of hearts, 3 is played, which can be read now as the suit preferred.
But sometimes in
Or,
trumps it's not
come
that
on, a
clear.
singleton perhaps.
Signals in trumps are not so clear, but anyway,
He guessed.
he gets the trump. And one more imp for the Americans. Hein? Ah oui, en bas, on est blitz absolu. It's a good thing, as Michel says, it's a good thing that we are not playing BAMs for France.
Was on the two passed.
C'est pas possible de mettre des donnes aussi plates tout le temps.
Very flat set for the moment.
Many balanced hands. We like distributional hands. Alors sur la 25, les Américains ont tenté un 300 atouts assez poussé. Comme les couleurs mineures n'étaient pas réparties particulièrement favorablement, ils ont fait 2 chutes. On pourrait envisager de s'arrêter à 2 avec ces deux mains. Une séquence du genre un trèfle, un carreau, un cœur, 200 atouts. Bon, après la prime de manche vulnérable est tellement attractive que c'est compréhensible qu'on tente 300 atouts. Est-ce que Rombo Combescure peuvent redemander un 100 avec une majeure? Non, visiblement.
Non, c'est ce que est en train de demander Martel, Fleischer à Jérôme, qui lui dit qu'il annonce les cœurs, que sa main soit balancée ou qu'elle ne le soit pas.
Certains jouent qu'on peut redemander un sans atout avec 4 cartes à cœur, auquel cas l'enchère d'un cœur promet une main irrégulière. Et ce n'est pas le cas de Rombaud-Combescure. Alors maintenant, François va faire une enchère de 200 atouts, probablement. Il a 11 points, ni beau ni mauvais en fait. Est-ce que Jérôme mettra le troisième? Peut-être, bien qu'il ait 13 points, comme ci, comme ça.
Il a préféré un pic.
Ah, il a dit un pic. Je reconnais que cela m'étonne un peu.
Un sans atout, et maintenant il va choisir entre 2 et 300 atouts.
Alors pourquoi, à ton avis, Michel, il a choisi un pic plutôt que 200 atouts?
Je pense qu'il voulait voir si son partenaire avait une distribution irrégulière d'abord.
Voilà, alors maintenant Jérôme a 13 points relativement ordinaires, même s'il a cette dame de carreau, mais elle n'est que seconde. Ah, il a passé. Il a passé. Ce qui sur la donne s'avère être une bonne décision.
Vous avez vu que Volcker a entamé le sous l'as 4e dans l'autre salle.
Faute de mieux, mais en l'occurrence c'était plutôt bon cette entame. Je pense que Martel va peut-être faire la même chose d'ailleurs. C'est plus ou moins la couleur non déclarée. Dans cette séquence, ceci dit, le déclarant pourrait très bien être par exemple 4-3-3-3 par les trèfles. Oui, il a entamé trèfle d'ailleurs. Donc Martel est un côté très français, il n'aime pas entamer sous l'as 4e.
Et Volcker s'américanise, tu sais?
J'ai bien l'impression. Peut-être que Martel a des origines françaises, avec un nom qui s'appelle Cognac Martel, qui fut un sponsor du bridge il y a 30 ans.
Ouais.
Même si c'était avec 2 L.
On va y aller. Et si Martel est en tête, enfin, etc., etc.
Bon, alors est-ce que Jérôme peut faire gagner ce contrat de 200 atouts? Pas très joyeux. Hein. Parce qu'il aimerait bien jouer carreau vers la dame, mais il n'est pas dans la bonne main.
So, Michel, is this the French style? Bidding
The
two suits?
One club, one diamond, one heart for sure. It's French style.
Is it?
Easy.
Not
One
You do that with 5 clubs and 4 hearts as well.
as well.
Yeah. You do it with 4-3-3.
Hmm?
4-3-3-3. I mean,
Same.
3-4.
One club, one diamond, one no trump, no majors. Definitely.
Oh, so if you have 3-4-3-3, you
Absolutely.
open a club and bid a heart.
Yeah.
Very clear to partner.
Hmm?
It's very clear to partner. You have a
No, but-
campaign and you bid 2 suits.
Even though I'm French, I hate this style, I can tell you.
And so with, let's say, 4 diamonds and 4 hearts, correct response is 1 diamond or 1?
No,
No, one heart.
probably a heart, except, yes, probably a heart.
1 diamond when the response is 1 diamond and the responder has the 4 cards in a major, it should be at least game forcing, yeah?
With 4 cards in diamond, yes, this game forcing. With 5, no.
Ah, with 5.
But sometimes almost invitation,
Almost invitational, yes.
at least. So Jérôme Rombaud elected to play diamond to the 10 because he was missing the entries to play diamond to the queen.
And Fleischer take with the jack and
Play back a club.
play back a club, and queen of diamond.
It's likely to be 1 down into no trump.
But now he has some sort of problem, playing spade or playing heart. His partner played the heart because partner plays 5 and 6 of clubs.
But I think it's a very good play because even if Jérôme Rombaud puts the Queen of Hearts, he's still down because he has to play spade twice to get a trick in spades. I think that if he plays a small heart now, he might be too down in two-no trump. Losing one more heart, two spade, a club and a diamond.
There's a theory put forward by the Australian Paul Marston that you should not lead from your 4-card majors. You should try to find a 5-3 fit. So if you have a 3-card major, partner might have 5. Here, South tried the Jack of Hearts against 3-no trumps. That was not so good. They established a couple of hearts for, sorry, actually 3 heart tricks for Declarer.
Sorry, if North plays the king.
Yes. As apparently he did in the Bulgaria-New Zealand match.
Yeah, I think he's down 2 now.
Yeah. What can he do now?
Go on to the next board.
Yeah, he would prefer that. Oh. Were you in a hurry, Fleischer?
I think that after the King of Heart play, he's. I think he's maybe down 1 again.
Well, you have to return a heart now to allow Declarer to misguess.
No, he will not misguess now. So down 1 after all.
Now you must play a spade, yes. Reluctant. Oh, did they show the cards? Okay.
La séquence que nous voyons en salle fermée doit s'expliquer par le fait que West, quand il a répondu 200 atouts sur l'ouverture d'un carreau, doit montrer quelque chose comme 11-12 points et plus. C'est-à-dire que ça devrait être, je crois que c'est forcing 200 atouts dans leur système, puisque sinon il n'y a aucune raison avec le jeu de Joe Grou de dire 400 atouts. One I want to know is game forcing, no, in their system.
No, I think it's a limit. I will check.
Because
Natural.
yes, sure, but
They don't play a strong club, Gros and Moss?
no, it depends on vulnerability. If
Nothing about no outcomes.
nothing, okay.
Do they?
Maybe in system notes.
No, they play system.
It's vulnerable.
Yeah,
Response is
not vulnerable. It's pretty strong.
they are vulnerable.
Yeah, so it's they don't. They're 11 up.
Response is to 1 diamond precision, but it's different.
To know. Okay. Probablement qu'ici la réponse va être la même et qu'on va se contenter de 300 atouts.
Yes, you can make 6 diamonds by East because diamonds are 3-2, King of Spades is onside. Not a great contract. Just by doing the elimination play before playing Jack of Clubs to the Queen. South has to play back a club or a rough and discard. Thanks for pointing it out. Bon, à 300 atouts, le coup n'est pas passionnant. Déclarant va faire 4 carreaux, 3 cœurs, 3 piques avec l'impasse pique. Et comme les deux honneurs trèfle sont mal placés, il ne fera qu'une levée de trèfle, ce qui fera sans doute 11 levées comme dans l'autre salle.
So what are the odds for a slam?
If the king of spades is offside, it's finished.
So let's say diamonds
We're talking
3-2.
about the chances, not the.
So diamonds 3-2, 68%, divided by 2 for the spade finessed, 34, and you take 3/4 of this, which makes 25%, about 25%.
From east hand, is that a little
From
better?
east is better, yes.
From East hands, it's
It's a finesse and 3-2.
34%.
Of course, you make it on a few 4-1 shapes as well. So we've been in worse slams, haven't we?
Sure.
And they didn't make.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Nobody have been tanned.
I think
Yeah.
we were also in worse slams, and sometimes we made them.
Oh, yeah.
And we were even in a better slams, and sometimes
They didn't.
we didn't.
Piedra, ils font des drôles de résultats aux États-Unis. Ils sont beaucoup partenaires, là, Polo
no one so far reached the slam.
Let's hope some more exciting hand.
And then he played a spade. Yeah, but he must have played a spade himself. Isn't it crazy? Why didn't he play clubs first? Not in spades.
En France, on peut se permettre de faire des trucs.
For diamonds, we have two spades. It's 9 and ace of clubs.
He has two spades there. There was a spade lead. Yes.
And yes.
So why did he finish a spade?
Non, il a fait que 630.
Ouais, il a fait 2 fois l'impasse, il avait franchi son pic. Il a franchi le pic adverse après. Encore une mauvaise dot en bam. Craquelé. Passe de cœur de pique. Voilà, ça va tout. Là, il ronfle. Il ronfle.
Sur la 27, Nord-Sud vont certainement jouer 2 piques dans la séquence, sans atout, 2 cœurs Texas, 2 piques. Alors Jérôme Rombaud a beaucoup de jeux, mais il n'a pas de distribution du tout, donc je ne le vois pas tellement se mêler de la conversation. C'est le genre de main où peut-être on aurait envie de faire quelque chose en tournoi par paire, surtout personne vulnérable.
Oui, je crois qu'on n'est pas loin de gagner 3 trèfles. Enfin, on gagne. Voilà. C'est pas qu'il a envie, c'est qu'il est dit.
Et d'ailleurs. Alors rappelons que sur les mains de marque partielle, la meilleure vulnérabilité pour réveiller, c'est vert-vert, celle qu'on a ici. Puisque même si on chute, parfois l'adversaire gagne un contrat et on chute moins que si on est vulnérable. La pire vulnérabilité pour réveiller, c'est rouge-rouge, parce que même si on gagne son contrat, parfois l'adversaire chutait de 2. Et vert-rouge ou rouge-vert, il faut voir. Donc ici, c'est la meilleure vulnérabilité pour réveiller. It should be the final contract, unless Martel gives the fit in 3 spades. He has 3 very good spades, but very flat hand.
He already beat 3 spades.
Oh. Yeah.
François Combescure passe très logiquement parce que son partenaire n'a pas dit 3 trèfles tout de suite. Il n'a donc pas une main formidable. Il n'a pas si beau trèfle et du jeu, donc il passe très logiquement. Alors c'est pas si évident de prendre 2 de chute. C'est sûr que ça chute. I think it's too off if you find the heart rough, but this is maybe not so easy. Because if you don't take the heart rough, the declarer can set up diamonds to get a discard because hearts are blocked for the defense.
Even if you play the jack somewhere.
Even the surrounding play does not work. Except that in the other room, declarer, not knowing that the hearts were blocked, covered the jack of hearts, and that's why he went one down.
Mm-hmm.
Jérôme a opté pour un flanc plutôt neutre. En plus, c'est vrai que le mort est vraiment pas terrifiant, donc on a l'impression qu'en faisant un flanc neutre, il y a quand même une bonne chance que le contrat chute. So now Martel maybe will play a diamond, a small diamond from his hand, hoping for a jack of diamonds or 9 of diamonds on side. Diamond to d8 when West plays small maybe.
Il a mis 8 et 7 à pique. Non, franchement, c'est bon. Enfin, c'est pas important.
Non, c'était 8.
Hello everybody, I'm here with Maureen Iron, which my ignorance made that I didn't know who she was. And everybody here knows who she is, but not me. So, but since many years I knew that she was somebody. So today I found the courage to ask her, but now she will present her much better than I can do. Can you tell us something about you, Maureen?
Okay, well, I played bridge. I played in the British team, the ladies team, but unfortunately I had a very severe head injury that put me out of teaching, which I used to do. And it was like trying to think through a thick fog, and I decided that this wasn't for me. And quite honestly, I wasn't that keen on playing ladies bridge anyway. My regular partner was a man, and then I played with my husband, Alan Hiron. And I preferred to not play ladies bridge.
Yeah, but you still very interested because you always follows the English team, the English ladies team.
Well, it's not a case of following it, or particularly following English ladies. I since my husband died, I took over his journalistic activities, and I'm writing 6 columns a week for a national newspaper. It was just the Independent in the UK, but the best part of a year ago, that went completely online. No longer was a print newspaper, and because of that, I just have the Irish Independent, which again is 6 columns a week, so quite a bit to do.
I see here something that could be interesting.
I'll tell you about it. We'll
this?
take you about that in a minute.
Okay.
We'll worry about that soon. There's a lot to come.
Okay. No, first, if you agree, I would like to ask you something about the matches we are. Sandra, can you show us the Bermuda Bowl,
please?
And let's see.
No, the
no. Okay, this is just we very quickly we said that France USA is a very close
tight,
match,
yes.
And no one can say who is going to win there. But let's go to the Venice Cup. Okay, this is your
and that's a bit close too as well.
Okay, first I want to ask you: were you optimistic about the result of yesterday from England against Sweden?
Well, it was a bit horrifying when we were 60 odd and more up to suddenly find ourselves in the position we were. But I thought that experience would win through.
And that's
the English
what happened.
ladies are a lot more experienced than the Swedish ladies. They play brilliantly and they're a lovely team. And I've got to say, it was very pleasing the way all of them came over, captain as well, and congratulated the English girls afterwards. It was so pleasantly done.
It doesn't happen all the time.
I noticed that. I noticed.
Well, now England is leading just by 6, so we can say that the match is already to start. It's still to start. Do you know any China team? What do you think about Chinese ladies?
They do well. They do very well indeed. They've come from, as it were, nowhere, but it's a few years now.
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of years, but of course it's the Chinese ladies that are the leaders, as it were, of the Chinese contingent. All right, you've got Jack Zhao and Ji Li, who did win the world pairs, but they were the first Chinese pair to really make an impression. And the Chinese men are coming through nicely, but it's the ladies that are the ones that are the Chinese leaders, I think.
Yes, you're right. Just a very quick look at Dorsey trophies, Sandra. Then we come back. We go back to Maureen. Okay, in Dorsey Trophy, well, USA2 is winning by 20 against Italy, but I don't think that this match is absolutely not over because Italy is well, USA2, they're very much more experienced. As you said before, for England, we have Berkowitz, we have Sontag, very experienced people who won at least one Bermuda Bowl, so they are very good. But I think that Italy can do well. Do you agree with me?
I don't know the Italian players so well. The only one I really know of the Italian team is Baratti, because he used to play a lot in Spain.
Yes,
and I'm based in Spain, so he's the only one of that team that I really knew well. But then, of course, he was playing with Lanzarote, and then I was there when that major incident occurred, and I'm not that happy, so I don't want to get into that.
Okay, let's go back to you. What do you do now? I mean, okay, you told that you write for, but are you ever some other interests?
Just the odd little one or two. My main claim to fame is I'm a games inventor. I've got over 70 games on the market around the world in over 50 countries. Board games, card games, dice games. Not computer games.
Not computer games.
Not computer games.
I appreciate this much more. When I understood you were computer games, okay.
No, not me.
No computer games.
No, the only thing I use a computer for is as a workhorse. And in fact, the least work I do on the computer, the happier I am. In fact, so much so that what I'm doing here is I'm doing the same as I do at home. I'm writing my articles on a sheet of A4 paper, because when I do it on one sheet of paper, I can tell if I'm about the right length.
Can you do that?
Oh yes, because I'm used to it. I've written several, a couple of million words in national newspapers. I've got a certain space. I know where I'm going, and then I use my iPad.
Yeah.
I take a photograph.
Yeah.
Sorry, I take a photograph of what I've written in words, and then I email it to my PA back in Spain, and she puts it onto the computer.
Yeah, really, a very interesting life, I could say. And anything about music?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we can touch this now.
Yeah. Well, you can even listen to a bit, because I've got something. And let me explain.
Yeah.
This lady, Sheila Bonnick, is from of Boney M.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Now.
Yes, now they can see.
Yeah. Now, well, it's easy to look at the front, isn't
it?
That's a better way of doing it. This is a solo album for Sheila Bonnick. I'm the business manager of Boney M. In fact, there are 4 Boney M groups, because Boney M's, when Frank Farian disbanded them in the mid-80s, the next day they all formed their own groups.
In which nations she is more famous?
Everywhere, I think, except America and Canada. Boney M never made it in America and Canada. Mind you, we've got a series of gigs coming up in, I think it's September, in Florida.
Oh.
And that's unusual that we're going there. But at the moment, more than anything else, the gigs that we do are in Eastern Europe, because... Eastern Europe. They missed out on 30 years of all that.
Of course, sure.
So that's where they're the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, I've written the music to this album. She's singing it. She's written the words. And her husband, who's Icelandic...
Icelandic?
Did the arrangement.
How did she find him?
Well, he was living in London. They get together. He's also a musician as well.
Uh-huh.
So we did the album between the 3 of us, and she put some of the songs into her Boney M shows at various places around the world. It's quite exciting when I see something that I've written, hear something I've written being performed in front of 14,000 people.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as they used to say in television, we are short of time, so we must cut now. And you want to add something? Just. On bridge, on everything, on every.
Well, my main claim to fame is the gains, but I've also got a new hobby now. I've taken up flying as a new hobby.
When did you start this hobby?
About 2 years ago, I started flying. Yeah, so I've taken up flying, and I'm just about to write my first novel, and also I'm working on a TV quiz show. I've been involved in them before, but this is my own personal one. So I like to do new things.
Okay, I'm very sorry that I discovered you just one day before the end. Thank you very, very much, and hope to have you back here soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everybody.
Ciao. We should have played some of the album.
New Zealand. West went down 4, although he led the club himself. 3 of clubs.
Un peu obligé de jouer cœur après avoir encaissé son 5e trèfle.
After 5th club, North can feel throat in.
No.
Et l'idée de François Combescure, c'est de mettre la dame de cœur, l'as de cœur, tirer les 6 carreaux. Non.
good.
Maintenant, je crois qu'il va chuter encore plus, non? Il va faire 5 de chute, j'ai l'impression.
Ah non, non, non.
Non.
Non, non, non.
Ah oui, il communique pas, oui. Ils vont lui
Il,
devoir
la
lui
chicane,
rendre.
il y a toujours chicane à pic en.
Ouais.
And then also the King of Hearts.
Et François imagine peut-être que le droit de cœur est en sud.
Auquel cas,
Il peut faire ses 3 levées et s'en aller. Mais, mais maintenant, il tire l'as de carreau.
et
Mais,
là,
mais Sud peut prendre la main, me semble-t-il.
ouais, il peut le prendre le 9 de cœur et j'ai la carte clé.
Ah, voilà. Oui.
Il aura fait donc 3 carreaux.
Il va,
Un cœur.
il va faire 4 de chute aussi parce qu'ils doivent lui rendre le cœur à la fin.
Finds small heart. No. Why? Small. Small. South would win the heart of the spade.
Quelques tables ont gagné 5 carreaux sur ce que donne.
Flash is not so good.
So -4 on both tables. It means that it had to be if it's the score on both tables in final of the World Championship.
Alors sur le 29,
Alors l'analyse de la séquence à l'autre table, il a dit 3 trèfles qui est un poupette, quand son partenaire lui a dit qu'il avait peut-être une majeure, ça ne l'a pas intéressé de chercher le fit 4-4 à pic, il a préféré opter pour 300 atouts tout de suite.
alors d'ailleurs, est-ce que la main de Sud en face d'un sans atout 15-17 vaut qu'on impose la manche? Est-ce qu'on ne pourrait pas se contenter d'une proposition à 200
Oui.
atouts, quelque chose comme ça?
Probablement,
Avec
oui.
9 points,
Je pense
4-3-3-3.
que c'est ce que va faire c'est ce que va faire Chip Martel. Ce qui va lui rapporter pas mal de points parce que je crois qu'à 200 atouts, 300 atouts, ça doit être embêtant quand on rate la dame de carreau.
On fait 3 de chute. Eh ben, Chip Martel se franchise de plus en plus.
Il a dit
De plus en plus style français. Il a dit 300 atouts en même temps.
Yes, but
On est sûr que c'est Chip Martel qui joue, c'est pas un joueur français.
Ouais.
Ça a l'air d'être lui
Sky with
pourtant.
one diamond.
He did.
Et maintenant le coup,
It was
Le coup peut être
si on trouve la dame de carreau, on gagne grâce au cœur 3-3.
and clubs
Si
with
on la
ace of
rate,
clubs. King of
chute de
clubs,
3.
ace, and clubs will clear. And
Oui.
to
ouais,
the heart,
on a chuté à 3 à l'autre table.
and to the force
Alors,
of
en principe, si on avait les communications,
the diamonds.
le jeu à carreau, ça serait plutôt de jouer carreau pour l'as et le 10. Alors ça perd la dame seconde placée, mais ça permet de gagner le 8 ou le 9 sec, le 8 ou le 9 sec ou second derrière également.
Il faudrait faire l'impasse au deuxième tour.
Oui, c'est une position de moindre choix. 9 secondes, 8 secondes, plus probable que 9-8 troisième. 2 fois plus. Mais je crois qu'il n'a pas tellement les communications pour faire ça, en réalité. Oui, oui.
Oui, les cœurs,
De
c'est
toute
sûr.
façon, il va donner l'as de cœur à un moment pour essayer de compter un peu la main. Et il aura plus les communications pour faire 4 levées de carreaux si les carreaux sont pas 3-3.
En tout cas, 3 de chute, c'est pas le top sur la donne.
Rombaud Combescure joue pair impair à l'entame parce que j'ai vu que Jérôme Rombaud a entamé le 2 de trèfle.
Attitude, je crois.
Ah,
Le-
attitude,
le-
ça veut dire petit prometteur sans notion de longueur. Il y a un bon petit coup qui va peut-être arriver.
On accepte l'augure.
300 bâtons. Non, il peut les faire, je crois.
Qui les joue?
Les Américains. Malheureusement, là, as de trèfle est placé. Alors, sauf si il se trompe pas trop. Thomas est intervenu à un quart avec des os. Il peut les faire, je crois. Parce qu'il a l'air monté, c'est bizarre ça. Non, il peut les faire qu'à carte ouverte. Je sais pas, carreau, valet, trèfle. Ah, si le valet tombe et il peut jeter sa dame de trèfle sur le cœur. Ouh là là là, c'est chaud. Est-ce que 3 levées de carreau lui suffisent pour son contrat? Maintenant qu'il a 3 levées de cœur, 2 levées de trèfle, 5. Non, il faut qu'il fasse 4 levées de carreau.
Ben dans ce cas, c'est peut-être mieux jouer de jouer carreau le 10.
Bah, carreau le 10, du coup, est mieux. Parce qu'il
n'a pas les rentrées, donc
bah,
je pense qu'il va gagner. Moi.
S'il joue carreau là, c'est un petit carreau et que la dame est seconde, il est bloqué.
Donc, je crains qu'il joue carreau le 10 parce que c'est meilleur pour lui puisqu'il a besoin de 4 plis à carreau.
Le seul cas à jouer carreau là, c'est le 10 sans la couleur Tra3. Ce serait maintenant 9-8 sec chez Jérôme Rombaud. Parce qu'il n'a plus les remontées pour faire une impasse.
Vous avez la possibilité de demander la carte. Ok, merci. Ouais. Alors, il l'a vu, David, parce qu'il regarde sur... Si tu veux commenter ce qu'il a fait à l'autre table, il n'était pas dans la même position à l'autre table.
On va aller voir. Il va faire 300. Et voilà. Bah oui, pour la raison que disait Michel. Ouais.
Voilà, il a besoin de 4 levées de carreau, donc... Donc en jouant de cette façon, il gagne soit si les carreaux sont 3-3, soit si la dame est placée. Et seconde en est. S'il joue as de carreau et carreau,
alors,
même si la dame est seconde en ouest, il ne gagne pas parce que le 10 de carreau bloque.
Alors ce qu'a fait Thomas, c'est qu'il a joué un jeu qui est effectivement un tout petit peu anti-tableau, puisqu'il y a ce cas en moins de la dame de carreau seconde. Il a joué le 10 de carreau du mort directement, en se disant que ça serait peut-être pas si facile que ça de couvrir. Mais il l'a fait assez tôt, en réalité, avant de jouer cœur. Et là, il avait encore les communications en plus pour prendre le 9 second, le 8 second. Je ne suis pas sûr que ça soit pas mieux, hein, comme a joué Thomas.
Alors, 3 piques, 400 atouts black coude. Il n'a pas répondu sa chicane. Si pique, c'est un résultat normal. Maintenant, personne vulnérable.
Oui, en fait, c'est Marty Fleischer, ayant tiré ses cœurs, il était obligé de jouer carreau vers le 10. Thomas était au mort au roi de trèfle, il a joué le 10 de carreau tout de suite. J'ai bien l'impression que c'est supérieur.
7 spades was beaten transnationals in one match. But it was the same team which beat in a previous part of the match 7 no trumps missing 2 aces.
So they payback.
What?
Même enchère que dans l'autre salle. Ah non, 3 piques, 4 trèfles. Alors, Ça doit être sûrement conventionnel dans le château de 3 piques 4 F. You know what is about 3 spades 4 clubs?
I think it's either start of cue bidding, I think, or it can be something like conditional asking for aces.
Yeah.
If you have a good hand, show how many aces you have. If you opened lightly, bid for spades. Oh.
Il a l'air de compter quelque chose, Fléchère. Ce qui m'inquiète beaucoup. 6 piques. Bon.
Ah.
Il a dû estimer que c'était pas... Il faut dire que il pense que son partenaire a un contrôle à cœur. Alors, c'est quand même bizarre que son partenaire ait une courte à cœur. Il a pensé que c'était pas utile. En plus, il a une ouverture de 3 piques qui est quand même un petit peu légère, Frédéric. Il n'a pas l'ouverture de l'année, vert contre rouge, vert-vert. Donc...
Il joue 30-41 comme Blackwood, parce qu'apparemment il a dit 5... il a dit 5 trèfles ou 5
non,
carreaux?
5 carreaux.
5 carreaux.
Non, il joue 30-41. Ouais. Le jeu de la carte va être rapide.
Probably it will be a surprise if South roughs it.
Un petit sourire, oui, chez Chip Martel. Et oui, c'était bien le singleton pour la chicane.
Singleton pour chicane.
Ah, ça a l'air de beaucoup l'amuser.
Voilà.
Il joue la finale de la Bermuda Bowl et il vient d'empailler 7 piques, mais ça l'amuse beaucoup. Bon esprit, Chip Martel.
Voilà, ouais, dame de pique. Allez.
Il va quand même falloir qu'il coupe tire l'as de trèfle, qui bonifie son 5e trèfle.
Not safe. Overtaking the spade would be safe. They could take a minor rough each. Otherwise.
Ah, mauvais coup en salle. En salle fermée pour les Français.
Thomas Bessis est intervenu vulnérable à un cœur sur l'ouverture d'un carreau. Du coup, son partenaire a contré 300 atouts, ce qu'on peut comprendre. Mais je crois, avec les trèfles comme ça, je crois que le déclarant gagne. Je ne crois pas que ça soit filé.
On ne peut pas entamer petit pique et le duquet.
Alors, pique duquet.
Ça fait chuter, ça. Un carreau, un cœur contre, sud, 2 piques, 3 cœurs contre, 300 atouts, passe contre, et il entamé pique.
Ouais.
Et il fallait qu'il laisse passer Fred.
Ouais, c'est quand même assez difficile. Il peut imaginer qu'il fait peut-être 3 piques et 2 cœurs en tête ou quelque chose comme ça.
He has to duck the spade to beat it. Ok.
It's a good double. But it's not enough to double. It's necessary also to defend. The lead is from double, it's possible. You know, the partner hasn't.
En fait, même après, la surlevée est assez chère parce que s'ils arrivent quand même à faire leurs 3 levées de pique et leur as de trèfle,
Ouais, mais le sans atout, je crois que c'est 9 quelque chose, hein. Ils ont gagné.
Oui, 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 c'est vraiment c'est sur table.
Alors, les supporters français ne devraient pas s'en aller. D'après David, il y a un bon coup qui arrive.
La 32, en tout cas, peut être un bon coup. Peut être égalisé, mais c'est...
Ah, vous allez le voir.
Ah.
Faut rester.
Faut rester, faut rester.
Faut subir celle-là. Ah, vous pouvez, bien sûr. Enfin, c'est pas extraordinaire, mais enfin, potentiel bon coup, dit David.
Après la série de donnes plates, ils voulaient qu'on reste jusqu'au bout. Ils nous ont mis les donnes plus difficiles ensuite.
C'est en moins de 200 pour Zimmerman.
Sur la 13, c'était quoi la 13?
Non, c'est ça, c'est le résultat de celle-là.
De celles qu'on a qui sont... Ah oui, 4 cœurs, moins 2, mais pas contré, bizarrement.
Carreau pour le valet. Un deuxième coup de trèfle quand même, je pense.
Il risquerait de chuter, non, avec un deuxième coup de trèfle, si on lui a retenu.
2 trèfles et 3 piques.
2 trèfles, 3 piques.
C'est tout, je crois.
Ah oui, oui, il joue que 2. Oui. Sauf qu'il... Non, ça va, ils doivent lui rendre. Oui, là, il a le 8 de carreau pour rentrer, de toute façon. Quel pic, c'est vraiment trop difficile. Sans son bateau. Exactement que ton partenaire à l'as de trèfle et pas par exemple à l'as de cœur. Je ne connais pas le 6e cœur.
Il n'aurait pas tenu.
Ouais, enfin, c'est difficile. C'est quand même très difficile.
Bon, dans cette mi-temps, les États-Unis ont creusé sérieusement l'écart, hein, puisqu'ils mènent déjà de 11, plus ce coup-là qui va faire 9, ça fait 20 points. Et le présumé bon coup.
Ça peut être égalisé, mais c'est...
Pas mauvais, pas mauvais. Oui, c'est facile.
Chaque jour, il a dit un carreau, un pic de cœur, il me semble qu'il avait 17, 5, 4, 2, 2. Truc où tu peux presque ouvrir d'un 100 ou dire un carreau, un pic de 100.
Je sais pas si je vois. C'est le trèfle fort.
Je sais pas. Je disais, Thomas a décidé de traiter cette main en disant un carreau, un pic de cœur, ce qui n'est pas complètement évident quand même. On pourrait ouvrir d'un sans atout, ou si on trouve la main vraiment trop forte pour un sans atout, dire un carreau, un pic de sans atout. Auquel cas, il me semble qu'avec 12 points, 5, 3, 3, 2 en face, même en face d'un carreau, un pic de sans atout, on ne fait pas tellement d'efforts de chelem, probablement.
C'est un très bon résultat, 6 carreaux.
Donc
On peut espérer.
Je vous ai pas vendu un truc faux. C'est vrai que c'est un bon résultat si Caro fait.
Space Slam is better.
Ah, alors évidemment, s'il y a du trèfle fort qui s'en mêle.
Non, je crois que c'est pas fort.
C'est du trèfle, comme le trèfle polonais ou des jeux plus forts.
They open one diamond from unbalanced hand.
Probably
he will show it's like 18.
So he's going probably to bid like 18.
One club, one heart to the trump.
Maybe one no trump is already. I don't know.
Un trèfle, un cœur, transfert pour les piques.
Yeah. One no trump, 18-19 balanced. But frankly, I think he's going to show fifth spade.
Et conclure, bah oui, il va demander trop. Il ne devrait pas du tout. D'abord, trouver l'atout carreau, c'est pas fait, mais enfin 600 atouts, ça. 600 atouts, non, il vaut mieux entamer trèfle.
Oui. Bon, enfin, je ne vois pas tellement aller à 600 atouts avec 12 en face de 17, a priori.
De cœur, je confirme que j'ai 5 piques, Texas.
Really, after this start, it will be difficult to find 6 diamonds contract.
No, the only way to beat 6 diamonds, I think, is to open 1 diamond. And in the transnational team, this was beat by Piedra team as well.
Et dès que Flécheur aura passé sur 300 atouts, vous avez le droit de quitter la salle.
Voilà, il a quand même rajusté son pull avant de passer, voilà. Mais...
Bon, perdu 10
alors,
points.
comme il va faire 11 levées, ça va faire 460 et 920, 10 points. Ça veut dire que les États-Unis vont mener de 10 points après ce segment.
So, probably after club lead, it will be 11 tricks.
Prochain segment à 5h30. Merci à tous. Next round 5:30. Yeah. Thanks everybody.
So probably it will be a 10 imp leads, 10 imps lead before the last session.
Today.
Yes. Last session of today. And with a slam beat and made here, so it can be even better. And here is beat 7 spades and made the score par. Brulibu against Mazurkiewicz.
Who is Brulibu?
Brulibu is a Belgian. Yeah. Two of them or 3 play in Belgium Open team. Mm-hmm. But anyway.
What are the names?
I will check. Zui Engel. Probably. You know Engel, probably. Engel, but I don't know who more.
No.
Engel and probably Oliver Neff. Jean-Marie Bacchus. I remember him from my junior time. Yeah. But I don't know who is the fourth. Less known.
What? There's not 21.
I don't know whose this mouse is, but I will take it into the press room. I will bring it. I have to line.
Transylvania.
Ah,
Seeing
in
Dracula.
which city?
I think up in Dracula.
I know Transylvania quite well. I was
you
there.
do?
In my student times, I crossed Transylvania through autostop.
Okay, yeah.
Because I was selling autostop. I was from Bulgaria and back. But I was, when I was working, I was in Romania many times. It's really, in fact, many beautiful places in Transylvania.
I've seen the place.